This is OnTask, a browser built for one thing, staying on a single task. Most browsers are built to pull you everywhere, but this one keeps you in one place while you finish your task. So to start it. So when you start a session, you set just one task. Here, I'll say I want to write an SOP for my grad school. That's it. For the rest of the session, everything this browser does is measured against this task. So I'm gonna open YouTube. So usually this feed on YouTube is a slot machine and you have just your regular curations. But OnTask goes every recommendation against the task that I want to do, and anything off topic gets quietly faded out. It doesn't block me, it just doesn't advertise any distractions. It goes further. And instead of just removing things, it adds the content actually relevant to my task and it's placed right at the top. The feed works for the task against it. Now, let's say I want to wander off and I search for something else. OnTask catches it and stops me with the reason. The language model judges whether it's a fit to what I'm working on, related to the pages that get held. The distractions get held. So, for context understanding, if I open this part really helps me. A university page doesn't obviously say anything about a statement of purpose, but the browser understands that it's part of the job that I need to look at the university page to be able to write my SOP. So it doesn't block me against this. So you don't have to spell out everything. So once you're done, you can also pause a session. So the fun thing is you have a timer here that measures how long you've been working on this task on this particular session, and also if you come back to it, the total time it takes. So when you pause it, it just pauses how long it takes. The browser also sometimes marques a motivational message when you're doing a good job for some time. And if you are inactive for more than 10 minutes, the browser also shows a pop-up asking if you're still there and then pauses the timer. Now I want to go back to a task and go back to a task that I was doing before. So you can see the time I've spent on this task, and right now the new session took less than a minute, but I've spent 2 minutes in total on the task. Once I want to end this session, I can just click end session. So the task ends and saves. The whole browser is a minimalist, sleek, zero contrast, zero glare light color scale that helps minimize distractions. Also, the task that I just finished, we can see on our completed tasks with the metrics for how long, when we started it, when we ended it, and how long those tasks took on average. One task and a feed that curates itself, and a navigation that keeps you honest, and an AI that understands what you're trying to do. That's OnTask. Helps you finish your task instead of doom scrolling.